Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm just going to do a few of the absolute basic crochet stitches just for the absolute beginner. Now, I only started about a year ago, and I started with scarves and baby blankets, and my biggest problem was getting my ends straight. Today we're going to go over just a few simple things. Now, when you start crocheting or knitting, you always start with a slip stitch. You start with your slip knot. And people have different ways of doing this. I just make a circle. Sorry, I'm working around my camera, so I make a circle. And this is the end of the yarn, obviously. This is the piece connected to the ball of yarn. I take this piece and I just pop it right up through that middle, grab it, pull. That's your slip knot. Put your hook in there and pull gently. Now, I put my fingers like this. Okay, this is the tail. This is the part attached to the ball. Now, the first thing you're going to do with anything to do with crochet is you're going to chain. Now, the basic chain, you are going to yarn over, excuse my cuticles here, and pull through. Yarn over and pull through. That's chaining. You never count the chain that's on your hook. So this would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 chains. Okay? You don't, of course, you're not going to count this one. You never count the one that's on your hook. Now, I'm just going to make a bit of a chain here. And if it says chain 20, you'll be like, just chain in. Don't count the one on your hook. Now, what we're doing with the chaining is single crochet. Now, most patterns call for, when you start your pattern, you're going to go into the second chain from the hook. So we don't count this one. This is the first chain from the hook. This is the second. So if we're going to do a single crochet, we're going to go to the second chain from the hook. We skip over that first one, go to the second. Just yarn over, go through, yarn over, pull it, yarn over again, pull it through both. That's a single crochet. Now, let me show you one more time. Single crochet. We're going to go into the next chain, go through, yarn over, pull through. You have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, pull through both. That's a single crochet. Now, to double crochet, we're going to yarn over before we go into our next stitch. So yarn over, go through your stitch, yarn over, pull that through. Now you have 3 loops on your hook. Yarn over, you're going to go through 2. You have 2 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over, you're going to go through those 2. That is a double crochet. Let's do it one more time. You yarn over, go through your chain, you're going to pull that yarn through. You have 3 loops. You're going to yarn over, you're going to pull through 2, you're going to yarn over, you're going to pull through those 2. That's a double crochet. Okay, Okay, let's do that one more time. Yarn over, go through your loop, pull it through, go through two, pull it through, go through two more. Now a triple, let's do a half double. A half double crochet is, you yarn over, you go through your stitch, grab that yarn and pull it through. You have 3 loops on your hook. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. That's a half double crochet. Let's do that one more time. Yarn over, go through your chain, grab that yarn and pull it through. You have 3 loops. You're going to yarn over and pull through all 3. So that's a half double. In the US, the UK is different. In the UK, a single is a double is a treble, I don't know what a treble is. Okay, this is US. Let's do a treble. We wrap that yarn around our hook twice. Then we go through. We grab that yarn and we pull it through. We have 4 loops on our hook. We're going to yarn over. We're going to pull through 2. We have 3. Yarn over, pull through 2. We have 2. Yarn over, pull through 2. That's a treble. Let's do it again. We wrap that yarn around twice. We go through our chain, grab that yarn and pull it through. We have 4 loops. We yarn over. We go through 2. We yarn over again. We pull through 2 more. We yarn over again. We pull through the last 2. That's a treble. Now, the last thing I'm going to show you is a slip stitch. A slip stitch is when you go through a chain. You have 2 loops. You pull that yarn. You pull it through. And you do not yarn over. You just keep going and pull it through. That is a slip stitch. Okay, those are just some basic things to know if you're just starting out crocheting. And I hope you, like I said, I've been doing this for 1 year. I can make hats, slippers, scarves, blankets, pot holders, trevettes, ponchos. It's so much fun. And the trick to getting your sides even is to chain 1, or whatever your pattern calls for. Turn, go into this very first stitch, and go like that, and then continue. Just keep going up the side to that chain 1 and go through that first stitch. That's my secret to get nice even. Sorry, my camera's having a mind of its own. Yeah, that's how I get nice straight sides, because the first scarf I made was so crooked and I couldn't understand what I was doing wrong. Let me just show you what I would do. I'm trying to work around my camera, sorry here, to get nice straight sides. Okay, say I'm at the end of my pattern. I chain 1. Well, let me get, say you would do, you always follow what your pattern says, of course. But, I'm just going to single crochet this and show you what I would do to get a straight side, because that was my biggest problem when I first started crocheting. Now, most patterns will show you exactly what to do, but as a beginner, I kind of winged it, did my own thing a lot. Okay, now, you would chain 1, turn your work. Now, to get a nice straight side, I would go into this hole. If you go into this hole over there, eventually your work's going to start going this way. You want it to go up, nice and straight. So I would go through that hole right there. And that would always ensure me a nice straight side. Okay. Now that's just for beginners. A few little tips for you beginners. And like I said, I was a beginner a year ago, and now I can make quite a few things, and I absolutely love it. So happy crocheting, everybody. Bye-bye.